welcome back to my channel. So you're asking, what am I doing today? I am about to pack for OET exam. So what is OET exam? So basically OET is an English assessment exam that US IMGs have to take if they were not able to take their Step 2 CS that was canceled due to COVID. It's been really unfortunate events. I mean, people have lost a lot, their jobs, their families, and even some medical students are having some issues with it as well, with as far as match and things of that nature. So now we have to pay to take this exam, which is an English exam. And yes, if you are a US citizen and you have a birth certificate that says you were born in the US, if you have a driver's license, a passport that says you're from the US, you still have to take this exam. So what am I doing currently? Packing my bags to go to Florida to go take this exam as I sip my tea. That was nasty. So you're gonna watch me pack and ignore all the stuff that I bought from Amazon. You did not see that? But yeah, I'm about to pack, so enjoy unpacking. I will probably be back with the video, the other part of the video later on when I either come back from Florida or something along that nature. So, okay, we are officially done packing, and then tomorrow I'll just put in like my toothbrush and like just in case I need some ibuprofen or something, because I tend to get headaches during exams. I think I stress too much and my head just be like. So yeah, so I will see you in a couple days. I have made it to Florida. Now I'm just waiting on the shuttle so I can get to the hotel. Then I'm gonna pick up the rental car later on today so I can drive to the testing center and figure out where exactly it is. So I'm a little out of breath. It was a crazy trip. So our first flight was delayed, and it wasn't delayed until we got on the plane. So since we were already on the plane, some type of vent broke or something, and so it delayed my flight like 40 minutes. So I had to run to the connecting flight, and I barely made the connecting flight. But the door would have automatically closed in like 6 seconds. So I'm just kind of tired from all that running, and because I didn't check any of my bags, so I just ran my backpack and my duffel bag, and that was not easy because I have not been working out and I have not been to the gym. So toodles. Hey, so I am in the hotel and just gonna do a couple more things to review. Get some food because I am starving. Okay, I took a shower because the airport, and I put my hair up. Like, we are almost done. I'm so excited. I still got soap on my face. I'm almost done, so I'm just super like excited and just praying everything goes well, because I don't want to fly, and you know, I'm not even gonna think about the negativity. I'm gonna focus on the positive, because God is here with me and everyone else that's going through this for OET, trying to match in 2021. So I will finish reviewing, and then after that I'm gonna eat and probably just chill, and I will probably see you guys after the exam. I have this thing where I don't really talk before exams, so don't judge me, but bye. Okay, I am finally back. Like, I am so ready to go home. So let me tell you about the exam. So in the exam, the exam basically took all day. So we basically did the speaking assessment first at about, I got there at like 8, but it didn't start for me until 10. And then after that, they're like, okay, so you're gonna come back at 3 o'clock to do the reading, the listening, and the writing portion of the exam. And I came back at 2:30, you know, being proactive, making sure that I'm there on time and being the first one that I can get in and get out. We did not start the exam until 4:30. So we literally were sitting there from 2:30 to 4:30, maxed up, doing nothing but waiting, just sitting there waiting for people to come in. I was just like, can we just please start? Like, I'm just so ready to be done. Like, I'm so ready to be done. So I was just like, man, it was a really long day. So basically 4:30 to almost 8 o'clock, and it's 9:30 now. Dropped off a rental car. Now I'm about to eat, take a shower, and lay down. So yeah, then I'll leave tomorrow after my presentation online, and yeah, that's it. Bye. I am finally back in Atlanta, and I'm so happy to be back. And I'm just waiting on my bags so I can go home. So I'll tell you guys, I'll come back like once I get my results and all that stuff. Right now, I just want to get food that doesn't cost $20 for a bag of chips. And take a shower, take these airport clothes off, and go home. Toodles. Hey guys, so I have finally received my results. And before we get to that, you see that I did like a little twist out. I did some twists. I did some twists. You know, I want to switch it up because usually I do the wash and go, you know, but I want to try something a little different, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so let's get to it. So my overall thoughts of the OET exam. So I studied really 60 days, but like really studied 30 days. So the reason why I say really is because I went home for a good 2 weeks and I spent the most wonderful time with my family. So I didn't really study that much. I would probably say about 30 days is what I studied from August 25th to September 24th, because my exam was on September 25th. And overall, I think I studied well for the exam. I know there's like maybe a 60 or 70% fail rate for even people who are native English speakers. So that was a little nerve-wracking. And so I took the exam on September 25th. And honestly, I just really have rather taken Step 2 CS because, I mean, it just was like, this isn't really helping me really. Like, I'd rather deal with patients because, you know, they're not real patients, but I'd rather deal with patients and like did notes. But I mean, it is what it is. COVID has made so many changes. But overall, how I studied for the exam, I studied the exam from basically August 25th to September 24th. And I used 2 resources. I used E2 Language. With E2 Language, I believe I had the Silver Edition package, and I will show a video of exactly the different things that I will show, and I will go ahead and transition to that really quickly. So when you sign in onto E2 Language, you're going to come into this main screen. In this main screen, you will see the live lecture classes that are going to be there for that day as well as the month, and you can click on it, and after you click on it, there will be a register button available for you to click on and register for the live class event. You can click on the OET course and it will show you all the things that you need to do for exam preparation: writing, reading, listening, and speaking. And they have lots of practice materials and different methods that you can use in order to be successful on this exam. On the practice test, there's multiple. There's about 6 to 12 in each section. When you click on it, it will have like a practice case note that you have to write, and then you have the writing assessment, which I highly recommend. Once you do the writing assessment, you'll have 45 minutes to write, you have 5 minutes to read, and then at the end, you will go down to the bottom. And after you go down to the bottom, you will see where you got your score. And my score was not good in the beginning. We all got to start somewhere, honey. So close that out, and then you will see some other types of assessments that I will show you. So as I'm clicking away, you'll see different portions like listening, speaking, and this is another thing that I liked about this course is that they had like role play cards that you could use with a partner or yourself to try to act like the physician or act like the patient, and they show you exactly how it will be set up. And when you go on to the live speaking feedback, that's where I signed up for actual one-on-one with a practice patient, and I was the physician, and they give you good feedback and tell you how you could have done better, as well as anything that you need to do in addition to what is already written. They give you a score for that as well. So I thought this was really helpful. OET also has a mock exam that I did not complete, but I would highly suggest doing it. Then I also used the OET Free Assessments. And with the free assessments, I basically did the speaking, listening, writing, and as well as the reading, because those are the 4 components of the exam. So I maxed out on all of the speaking, listening, reading, and writing components, and they have 6 assessments sometimes even 12, depending on which one it is. And I probably did over 100 assessments just with E2 language. And then I did the OET Free Sample Assessments as well. So I did probably maybe 100 to 150 assessments prior to actually taking the exam, because I knew after September, I was not doing any more exams. The only thing I wanted to do was study for step 3. I don't want to do any other exams, and I just want to interview and just get it done. So I took it as soon as I could, which is September 25th. I actually had to go to Florida, which you saw earlier, in order to take the exam. And they actually required me to have a negative COVID test before coming to the exam. I had to present the COVID test as well as my ID and things of that nature. But overall, the exam was okay. I think the hardest portion was probably writing and reading, which I was surprised. Like, reading was a little bit of kind of tricky for me. I'm trying not to not get flagged by OET, but it was a little bit tricky for me. But other than that, speaking and listening was straight on. So now that I've done literally step 1, step 2 CK, not step 2 CS, but OET, I have officially submitted my ERAS application today, and it is September, no, it's not September. It is October 20th, and I submitted my application about an hour ago, and I'm super excited. I'm super excited, but super nervous, and I also want to cry, and I don't know what to do. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later.